What is up, everybody? To Reverse TV today. So we have an interesting revelation from the team at Platinum Games. So apparently, they want to return to the canceled Xbox exclusive Scalebound, and director Hideki Kamiya appealed directly to Phil Spencer, saying, "Phil, let's do it together." So they want to return back to Scalebound. That shall be interesting if they do that. Like, I'm not opposed to it. If they went back to doing Scalebound, it'd be pretty cool because recently, like a few months ago, Hideki Kamiya actually revealed that the Platinum Games were really the ones responsible behind the whole Scalebound cancellation thing. Like before, everybody thought it was like Microsoft. It was blaming Microsoft for the whole situation, but it's really Platinum Games and how they stuff together. So that's why the game was canceled. Yeah, we just never heard from him again since the Xbox One generation. But if they're gonna go, they're definitely trying to get Phil Spencer to revise their deal so they can continue and finish the Scalebound game. This is a game a lot of people are looking forward to. I guess it's kind of working on the last generation technology, but this new Xbox Series X it could probably run on. So definitely interesting. But this is the actual article from IGN. Let's see. Platinum Games wants to return to Scalebound, the Dragonfield Xbox exclusive. It canceled in 2017, so 5 years later, they want to try something new again. And has appealed to Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer to begin those decisions. Platinum President Atsushi Anabi explained the Scalebound creator Hideki Kamiya has been wanting to work on Scalebound again for a while. Kamiya added himself added, "I like to appeal to Phil Spencer directly. Let's do it, Phil." Okay. Kamiya has not been shy about expressing his regret over the game's cancellation, and the developer has said before that it would love to return to the game with Microsoft's permission. However, it now made clear that this day is an idle wish. They like to reopen talks with Microsoft about the idea. Yeah, I think they're more forgiving, especially with this new team now. They're definitely more forgiving than they were in the past about those situations. So I can see them returning back to this game. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Definitely, it was like an interesting game, so I wouldn't mind if they go back to it, but Inaba has previously lamented that Microsoft took much of the blame because, yeah, I remember that time period. People were blaming Microsoft heavy, saying they don't know how to run these studios. Microsoft took all the blame they took all the heat for this cancellation of this game right here. Saying the game development is hard and both sides learn lessons for sure. Last year, Kamiya explained more about the cancellation and apologized to fans and Microsoft. It was a big challenge for Platinum Games. He said we were working in an environment we weren't used to. We were developing on the Unreal Engine. We also lacked the necessary know-how to build a game based on online features. Okay, so yeah, pretty much we kind of covered that apology like a few months ago when they talked about this. But yeah, returning back to Scalebound, that is definitely interesting. I mean, like I said before, I wouldn't mind it. So let's see what people have to say about this comment right here. They want to return back to Scalebound. It honestly didn't even look that great in my opinion, but I'm happy for them if they get to make the game they want. I mean, you kind of got the IP just sitting out there. It's kind of like, why not do it? They spent probably like millions making that game, so why not do it? Then this guy says, "True Xbox players have low standards, though." What? I'm pretty sure this dude probably got roasted. Let's see what this people said to this guy. What was the point of saying Xbox players have low standards, though? Console wars are just childish. A little late, but I'll take it. Please, Xbox, please, Phil Spencer. Okay, so people really want this game to come back. No, Microsoft owns the Scalebound IP. If anything, they should partner with any other third-party studios, not Platinum Games, to make Scalebound. And making sure Scalebound is different from Project Suerte. Yeah, because Project Suerte is a Monster Hunter style game that one of the teams is working on. So interesting. They want Scalebound to come back right when this information that this other game is coming. It's like a Monster Hunter type game. So, that's interesting. Only while everyone Platinum Games to make it if they agreed to make 2 Scalebound games for the price of one. First one and a sequel after a Microsoft funded sequel, and not the first one. Platinum have to earn their rights to do a Scalebound and pay for what they pulled last time. Yeah, they should kind of earn it. Like, they should have kind of pulled their weight to, like, make up for it, since they kind of was the fault for the reason why it was canceled before, so I don't know. Would it be sick if they gave this another shot? I say talk to Platinum, see what problems they have the first time around, and see if things can be improved upon. I'm all for doing Scalebound, but I would have a different developer do it. If I'm Phil, I do not do business with Platinum Games. Okay. No, Ninja Theory should make it, if anything, Platinum Games is such an L studio. I mean, Platinum does have some pretty good games, like Bayonetta, Astro Chain. Then they had like a Transformers game, Platinum too. That was like some. I don't know if it was decent or not. I don't know. But yeah, I think they had a few hits under their belt with Platinum games. Oh, the Nier Automata series is definitely about Platinum, I believe. Was that Platinum? I think that's Square Enix. Something I mean, mixing some stuff up, but I think Platinum got a few hits on their hand. Please don't feel they're just going to waste your money again. Produce nothing, meanwhile also conveniently produce fantastic games for your competitor's platform. Please do not be exclusive. I want this game so bad. Buy an Xbox. Okay. Platinum isn't trustworthy. They just want more money. Microsoft owns the IP. Have someone else work on it, maybe Obsidian. Yeah, Microsoft owns the IP. They could get someone else to make the game, to be honest. It doesn't have to be Platinum again, so. And like, I don't know how this is going to go. Will we ever see Scalebound ever again? The world may never know. I said this before, the only way Phil will work with Platinum games again if they Xbox acquired them. Love to see this game in full. Would love to see Scalebound resurrected. Okay, people really want this game to come back. It would be nice if we can all collectively move on from Scalebound. So many far more interesting games in the works now at Xbox. Hopefully Phil shows him the bag and then pulls it. I was actually looking forward to Scalebound, so hopefully it still sees the light of day. So more people want to see this. I want this so bad. Hopefully they still have some of the project laying around that they could pick back up some foundation and work more on it from there. This guy just says no. I can only hope Dragon games are like mech games, far and few between. Yeah, we don't really have too many mech games. Yeah, that's kind of true. I remember like doing the original Xbox generation. There was a lot of mech games, but it's like not anymore now. Let's see. Scalebound is Hideki Kamiya's dream game. It is very cruel for Microsoft Phil Spencer to cancel the game. Really? Why would they just invested millions of dollars and it was going nowhere in progression? So I don't blame them for canceling the game. Like, what are you supposed to do at that point? You just keep wasting money on a bottomless pit right there. I don't see why they canceled the game, but I don't think this is Phil Spencer's fault to cancel the game. I think it's the other guy's fault, but okay. Then he says it is better for Platinum Games to get the IP rights than working together with Microsoft. You obviously know that Microsoft invested heavily in the game, and Platinum didn't keep to the agreement. Hideki has already apologized for the cancellation, so spin it how you want. I was super excited for this game. Hope it comes back. Yes, and more yes. Okay. So this person says, I was drinking when I was reading this and I almost had a heart attack. I died for this to get launched. Yeah, a lot of people were really excited about this game to come out. Like, this is a lot of people's dream game they wanted to see happen. So it'll probably make a lot of people happy if they did bring this game back, to be honest. Make it happen, Phil, especially now. It would look amazing. It would be like amazing on Series X and PC. Yeah, I mean, if they did it right now, it probably would do wonders because they have a more diverse library of games right now, so I definitely can see them. I definitely want to see them do it again. They got this dude as what was that cartoon movie, Robin Hood, with the fox was begging. They got the Hideki Kamiya in that costume. These guys are ridiculous. Put it on PS5. Oh, now they want on. They want it on PlayStation. I don't think it's gonna come to PlayStation when they do make it. That's for sure. If Phil doesn't greenlight it, I never want to hear him talk about caring so much about quality games ever again. Let's see. Translation, we need funding for another game we'd like to steal from you again. That would be kind of messed up if that's true. We would love for Scalebound to be brought back. The game looked so cool. Okay. Fingers crossed, give us the dragon game. People love dragons in general, man. So if you got a dragon, especially as like a big portion of a game, it's going to do very well. People just like dragons in general. Yes, bring it back, please. I really hope Scalebound gets finished. I was quite interested in it. Yeah. Bring it back as a current gen exclusive. Yes, people really want. You can see people really want this to be true. So I mean, I'm kind of the same boat. I wouldn't mind it. Like I'll definitely play it if it looks pretty good. So I mean, I'm not opposed to it. It's like more games, the better. LMAO Platinum saw all the money that Xbox is throwing around and want a part of that pie. Probably not until Bayonetta 3 is released. Effing do it, Microsoft. You can get such a big PR boost from this or that. We don't do the giant loss that this cancellation gave you. Please. He got the Wolverine meme. He has a Scalebound in the picture frame. Pretty funny. Still my beating heart. Please resurrect this project after you guys finish Bayonetta 3. Okay. This comment's kind of ridiculous, but okay. Didn't Hideki block Phil on Twitter? What? This dude blocked Phil Spencer on Twitter. Was asking for this guy to make this game again. That's interesting. A lot of the reactions to this is, oh, the Hitman devs are making a dragon game. We don't need this. We don't need 50 different gray and brown military shooters. More fantasy is good. Scalebound, Phil, where are the dragons, Phil? Okay. I was actually really excited for this game when it got announced. I hope it makes a return. It looks like a dragon version of Spectros, if anyone remembers that game. Okay. This is literally the only game that's ever made me want to own an Xbox since the console launch was 2001. The only effing game ever. The only effing game ever. Lost Odyssey is one that piqued my interest, but not enough to get an Xbox. Lost Odyssey was an amazing game. Definitely very similar to the Final Fantasy series that was an Xbox exclusive on Xbox 360 generation. Definitely a great game with that one. Don't F with me? Okay. Please, this was the only reason I got an Xbox One. They are thirsty? Holy S, I was joking when I said if they brought it back, I would buy an Xbox. With all the new studios on the Microsoft, they can do this in-house now. Yeah, that is kind of true. With all the studios they have now, they can have somebody else working on it besides Platinum Games and probably make it better than Platinum Games. So who knows? Will this game ever come back? Who knows at this point? But I am going to conclude it right here. The hype is real for this game. People are left to want this game back. So hopefully, like Xbox people are actually looking at the social media right now because they want this to happen. Xbox fans want this to come back badly. So I'm definitely looking forward to it if it does come back. So I'm going to conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Would you look forward to this game coming back as well? Or do you think Phil Spencer should just forget about this IP in general? Let me know your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.